doing my summer makeup look today. It's my everyday summer routine. I do it every day if I'm wearing makeup, and it's super natural. As you can tell, I didn't use any harsh colors. And so if you really want to know how to do this, keep watching. To get this started, I'm going to take the Becca Backlight Primer Filter, and I just put this on because it makes my skin look really dewy, and I like looking like that in the summer. Even though I have oily skin, I just kind of like the way it looks. Like, I'll deal with the oil, whatever. And so I'm just going to take like a little bit and put it all over my skin. And then next I'm going to do my foundation. And so what I do for this is I use the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue. It's like very sheer, I don't know, I really like it. It's gel based, I think, and so it has SPF in it, and I've learned that I need to put SPF or use a foundation that has SPF in it, especially in the summertime, because mama doesn't want wrinkles when I'm older. So I take just a Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just going to start dabbing it. I put like 4 little dots all over my face, and then I blend it out. Now that I have my face blended, I'm going to do concealer. And so for this, I'm going to be using Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. And I really like this one because it's seriously like water, but concealer. It feels so good on the skin, and you really don't need that much. Like I'll show you. I do like 3 little dots, and that's all I need. Like literally, that's it. And so, oh yeah, I'm taking a Real Techniques damp beauty sponge, and I'm just going under my eyes and blending that out. Basically, I'm just using concealer to get rid of any dark circles or redness that I have in this area. Not to like highlight the face using a bunch of like cakey concealer. Now I'm going to set that with my Makeup Forever Professional HD High Definition Powder. And so I actually bought this because the Laura Mercier one was out of stock. And so I was like, I guess I'll just get this one, but I ended up really, really liking it. And I'm just doing that to set my under eyes because mine crease pretty bad. And so if I put mascara on, sometimes that'll blend, and then I just have to like wipe it off. It's just kind of annoying, and so this really helps setting the under eyes. Now I'm just going to take some concealer that I put on before, the same Tarte one, and I'm going to just dot it on this little guy right here. Ugh, he's been a trip. I thought it was a pimple, but it wasn't. There was a mosquito in my room, and I sleep on my like stomach, and so when I was laying with my head up, a mosquito got me in the middle of the night, and it's so annoying. I swear, they love me so much. I have so many mosquito bites all the time, and it's really annoying. Okay, now that the face is done, I'm going to go in with what I do on my eyes. In the summer, I don't wear eyeshadow all the time, so I'm just going to take the bronzer that I'm going to be using and using that just in my crease. And so I use the Makeup Forever bronzer, and I really like this one because I think it's pretty summery and looks good. It blends into the skin well. So yes, I'm just going to keep rubbing that back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Okay, so I'm going to take some of the bronzer that I use, and I'm just going to put a little bit of it under my eyes, like this. It kind of gives a little more of a blown out bronzed look. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. And I'm going to take the darkest shade, which is like the black color, and basically this is going to be my eyeliner. I don't want like a harsh eyeliner. I want it to be kind of, I love using eyeshadow as an eyeliner. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm just going to flick it up. I'm like talking like this. I'm just going to flick it up and rub it into my upper lash line. And I'm going to bring that all the way to the corner, but it's basically just a tight line with eyeshadow. I want it to be very thin, just kind of giving it definition. Now I'm going to do it on the other eye. Okay, so now with the leftover eyeshadow on my brush, I'm just going to do like the outer corner of my lower lash line and define that a little bit. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to put on some mascara. So I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. And it's in this really cute bottle. Oh my gosh. I am so here for this packaging. I love it. And it's kind of a little snake print thing, and it's purple and it's really cute. So I'm just going to go with this. I do my bottom lashes first because I kind of have long eyelashes, like medium length. But if I do my top ones first and then I look down into my bottom ones and it gets all over here and it's a mess and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to do my bottom ones. I don't know if the camera will pick this up because I get really close to my mirror to do this. So yeah. I'm going to do my top lashes now that I've done my bottom ones. And I really like this mascara. I got it at the Ulta's, I don't even know what it's called, like 25 Days of Beauty. I probably just made that up. But it's when they have like a bunch of sales going on and stuff. I'm going to go in with bronzer now and bronze up my face. I love a good bronze in the summer. I'm using that same bronzer I did before, the Makeup Forever one. And I'm going to go in on my contour area, like right on top of my cheekbones, but kind of underneath it. I just personally like the all over bronze look. I'm not going for like a sharp contour today. And so I'm going to do this on my hairline as well. It kind of gives it that sculpted look. Doing the face is my favorite part of doing my makeup. I love doing bronzer and blush. I think it just ties everything together. Like everything that you've been like doing so far. Alright, so now I'm going to do blush. I'm going to go in with the Becca Mineral Blush, yes, in the shade Flower Child. And it's this really pretty pink. I don't know, it might have some peachy tones in it. It's just so pretty. I've had it for a while now and it's my go-to blush. That's why I'm using it in my everyday routine. And I'm going to kind of do that on the apples of my cheeks because that's personally where I like my blush. I don't do it actually on the apples, just kind of swooped up. And then I put a little bit on my nose. Kind of give myself a little sun-kissed look. I don't even know if that made a difference. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some highlighter. But before that, I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. And it's the green one, so it has like cucumber and aloe and yummy stuff, and it smells like a spa. So I'm just going to spray my face. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette. And they actually don't sell this anymore, I don't think. But I'm just using Champagne Pop, and they sell that in the single one. And I'm just going to highlight. I'm going to give myself a little nose highlight. And then I love doing my Cupid's bow. So, sometimes I do this after I've done all my face makeup, and I look a little too shiny for my taste right now. So, what I'll do, for all my oily girls out there, I just go back in with that same HD powder, but I use a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit, you know, to tame. Okay, so now that I'm done with that on my face, I'm going to go and do my lips. And so for this one, I love this for the summertime because it's a light pink and it's really cute, and I'd say it's like a nude pink. It's by Maybelline. You can get this at the drugstore, Target. I'm pretty sure I got mine at Target. And it's the shade 015 Born With It. And so I'm just going to be using that. And it's pretty sheer, which I really like about it. And then I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs lip gloss. I think it's called Love Buzz. Yes, and I really like this because it's sheer, but it has this look. It's like a highlight for your lips, which I love. You probably realized that I didn't do my brows. And it's because I have these little monsters right here. I like my eyebrows thick, and I think they're already thick enough, and the hair on my eyebrows is really coarse, so I feel like I don't have to you know, fill them in or anything. So I just brush them with this little spoolie. This is the finished look, you guys. I really like it because it's so easy to throw on in the summer if I'm going to lunch with my friends or whatever I'm doing. And it's so easy. I throw it on, it's very natural looking. So I wear this most of the time in the summer if I am wearing makeup. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please comment. I enjoyed reading the comments in my last one. They were so nice, and y'all can subscribe if you want, just saying, that'd be really cool. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!